Okay, we are running out of time, but I would focus on 2 to 3 things more. As a student, we go through so many stations of life. First, we are bachelor student, then master student, then we go doing extracurricular activities, and we take up on roles that teach us so much of a things, and and those are the things which shape our personality as a whole. So we make perceptions and our own opinions about things. So I would really like to know about your thoughts on certain ideas, or certain your ideas on certain things, which are important for us to look after. I cannot leave you without telling us things that you believe about leadership, because we see you as a leader of ISA, and even though you lead, but you have the traits that as a person that we can learn. So yeah, your thoughts on leadership first, because with leadership, as a student, you have friends, you have colleagues, and then you have your personal bias and etc. So because you're not on a formal position, but even though you're keeping yourself objective. So yeah, how all the experiences have shaped your opinions about leadership?
Leadership is never easy actually, but then especially in terms of decision making, because yeah, that is the hardest part. But then as a leader, you always have to remember that in terms of decision making, you don't have a friend. You must put all relationships aside and think what is best for the whole community. You have to take fair decisions. You always have to consider the betterness of everyone, not only one specific members or one specific group of people or your friends or anything. If something doesn't favor your friend, but you know that it favors the whole community, like what we say, majority carry the votes. So no matter what, no matter how hard it is, how difficult it is in terms of decision making, try to put all relationship aside and work according to the constitution of your association. Because that's why I said, as a law student, I always have to walk through the ethics. In terms of decision making, only the constitution is your friend. You are not friend with anyone. You are not friend with A. You are not friend with B. You are not friend with Z. Only the constitution is your friend. You have to walk by the constitution. Things that doesn't favor the whole community should at least be avoided. Just because those favor your friends doesn't mean that it favors the whole community. And when you are actually wearing the suit or the coat of the president, you are the president. Outside that, yeah, you can be everybody's friend. You can be close to everyone. You can just go back to your normal life. But when you have to step in as the president, you are no one's friend. You are not from, you have to forget even your own nationality. You have to remember yourself as a leader, not as a specific nationality. I'm from this, I'm from there, I'm from that. And this is my friend, that is my friend. No. This specific person is my friend, Amina is my friend, Aisha is my friend, or anyone. You have to remember yourself as a leader. As long as you are called the president, forget about every relationship that is going to jeopardize your decision. That's it. So leadership is all about fairness. You have to be fair in terms of decision making and represent your members very well, because just being the president doesn't mean that you are above everyone. You are here to fulfill the needs of the students. So it means you are their slave, not only their boss.
Yeah. And secondly, as they say, teamwork is the dream work. But what do you say about teamwork? It is essential. Yeah.
If you want to call yourself president, call yourself a president outside your executive board. Inside the executive board, try to work as a team. You cannot just take all by yourself or try to take all the credits, because each and every member is given a role. So, for example, I as the president, or let's say the IPRO, who's the most active member of the executive, we are all students, right? We are student first before being part of the executive. So imagine one of your member is busy in class, is actually in class, and there is an information that need to be sent to the members as soon as possible. I'm not just going to sit and say, oh, I'm the president, I'm just going to wait for my IPRO to just deliver this message, or I'm going to wait for anyone else to deliver the message. I have to step in as a president within the executive. But then, even if I have to draft a message, do everything necessary, let us do it among executive. And then later, you can just copy the message, send it to your IPRO, and he will just have to copy it and paste it. So you always have to call for a teamwork first. You cannot just take all the credits or just sit back, wait for any other member to do their roles. Outside the executive, yes, they can differentiate who is the president, who is the vice president, who is this and who is that. But within the executive, always try to remember that we are a team. Because at the end of the day, it's not only the president, is the executive. If I fail as a president, the whole executive fail. If any of the member fail, the whole executive fail. So teamwork is the best thing. Always try to involve everybody, because everybody have a role. You cannot just give them the role while just leaving them hang behind or doing everything on your own. Try to involve everyone. Let everybody feel themselves within the executive.
Yeah. Lastly, it's related to our forum. I like to know your thoughts again on the notion of strong women. There are some stereotypes, not that pleasant ones, but there is something related to this title. Though she is strong, but it threatens something when this strong woman comes to room. But she's more than what she feels, So yeah, how do you see that? Because you walk and people see you as a strong woman, but but yeah, it comes with responsibility, but for others it's just a title. But yeah, you as a simply your thoughts on it.
Actually, this women forum is the best thing that ever happened to IIIU. I still remember during campaign, Aisha was asking each and every member why not have that she haven't had anyone mentioning anything about women or anything about a women representative, and which was actually a very good thing, because within all these association, we never had a women forum before. And when I knew that there was a women forum, I was over the moon. I was very happy, and to know that at least there is a specific branch that will represent women. So it doesn't matter whether you are strong or weak. Every woman is strong. Every lady is strong. As long as you live with your identity, you are fully strong. We are all alpha ladies. We are all alpha women. No matter what, being quiet, being shy, being talkative, we are all alpha women. We are very strong, and don't care what other think, or thinking that, oh, she's too independent, she's too bold, she's too strong. Of course you have to. Why will you be dependent? Or why will you even think of people saying that, oh, she's too independent? I don't want to be dependent my whole life. Of course I want to be independent, and I'm encouraging each and every lady to be independent. We have a role model over there, Adama. She's very independent and encouraging us to be independent. So why just care about people saying that, oh, she's strong? Of course I have to be strong. It's a pride to know that as a lady they are calling you, they are actually calling you strong. It's a pride. It should be a pride. It should not be something to be ashamed of. No. We are all alpha ladies. Whether you know it or you don't know it, we are all strong and we can lead. Let's believe in ourselves. we should inspire each other. We should actually encourage each other. We should be our own strength. We should not be our own weaknesses. So this women forum is something very, very, very good. And I will advise you guys to do more, no matter how small it is. Because I remember you were telling me, oh, a small community, a small branch, blah, blah. Every big thing was small before it. So you just need to grow it. You just need to encourage other ladies out there to be part of it. Like what you are doing right now, trying to have session with each and every lady. And there are some ladies that you can call. Later, I will give you their names. Don't be surprised if they invite you to this place. Know that I was the one who asked Amna to call you. There are so many potential ladies out there, some with extraordinary experiences. And I really hope that they will sit in this chair and inspire other ladies, because you cannot just see Aisha sitting there and you are like, oh, she's just a student. No, she's having something behind that you don't know. We all came with something. And look at Adama over there. You will think that, okay, she's just a student. She just came to study. She's a leader. And even through during my leadership, I learned a lot from her. She's also one of my role models through it. All the ladies over here, I know that they have something behind. I know that. And try to interact with them, try to talk to them so that you will see them here. You will be surprised. I'm telling you. You cannot just see their CVs. I received so many messages yesterday from students asking me, when did you become CPM? When did you become CPM? Do you know CPM, a certified professional mediator, when? So some of them even have to come to my room to check whether I have the certificate or not. I did the training. I took an oath. I have my ID. I have everything. But then, just because of this, yesterday you just posted, that's when people get to know that, yeah. That's why I ask you, try to check each and every lady CV here. You will be shocked. You will find something that you never knew before. So try to interact with them. Try to know, because they have lots of things to deliver. They have lots of women to inspire out there. Because I know some of us are just hiding behind. But we all have the potential. We can do it. So let's try to support each other, to inspire each other. We can do it. We can do it. No matter what, we can do it. Don't just be saying, oh, they will be saying, I'm too bold, I'm too strong. You have to be strong. You cannot be weak. Why? For what? For what reason? So just continue the legacy, and please, again, try to approach others.
Yeah, we are going to continue it.
Read their reviews. You will be shocked.
Okay, lastly, we, not as women or girls, it's a general human thing that we see others, the way they carry themselves, and we just get so inspired that that maybe I can be the way he or she is. But it comes. But what we cannot do is, by telling ourselves that, okay, she or he is the way he is. It was her upbringing. It was just an environment that shaped it. I cannot be it, because the way he carries himself or herself. But what do you think? Is it the last time we talked about about it? That it's your personal values that you grow up with, but then you go to places and you learn things from your experiences. So it is always not an excuse for yourself to give that I cannot have the trait that I like in another person to have it. It could be confidence. It could be pursuing the dream. It could be passionate, but we just being too intimidated, and we just feel so short about ourselves that we cannot have it, because we just give this excuse for other person that I cannot have it because this person he has lived through it, but it's not the case in my views. So yeah, what would you yeah, it's the last thing. So what do you see it? Is it a personal trait that you live by, or is it's a experience that you can have at any time of your life?
I remember telling you last night that you are telling me like there are so many students that are saying, oh, I want to be like this, I want to be like that. One thing is for sure, always try to be yourself. No matter where you are, don't try to copy anyone else. We all have our different personalities. You can see a very silent person, but very knowledgeable, very bold, very strong deep down. And you can actually see me being so talkative, seeing myself everywhere while I am so weak inside. This is actually me, is my personality. I'm not trying to copy anyone else. I'm not trying to be anyone else. It's actually okay to have a role model. It's okay to have someone that is inspiring you, but that doesn't mean that you will just leave yourself behind only to try to be someone else. No, I'm not actually encouraging anyone to try to be someone else or trying to copy someone else. Try to be yourself. It's okay to interact with people. It's okay to make friends. And I know she's going to laugh, yeah. But then I remember someone always saying, no matter what, you have to set boundaries. Boundaries is important. It's very important. So this is actually me. Since my childhood, I've been like this, so cheerful. Everybody know me in my neighborhood. I'm everywhere. I'm not trying to be anyone else. But no matter how close I am with you, I have boundaries to set. And luckily, I also have someone that always remind me that boundaries are very important. So no matter what, try to be yourself wherever you go. And the most important thing, let's try to respect each and everyone's point of view. You cannot just force your own point of view into someone else. Let's respect each other is very important. I cannot say A and you believe that B is B and you want to force me to believe that B is B. If I believe that A is A, okay, respect my own opinion, respect my point of view. And I will also learn to respect your point of view. That's why I said that I learned to be so much tolerant in UIII, because not only trying to respect myself, but I'm also trying to respect each and everyone's opinion. I'm not trying to offend anyone. And you can handle all those things if you set boundaries. The moment you set boundaries, of course, you can handle everything. You will not try to disrespect anyone, and no one will disrespect you. I can laugh with you. I can talk with you. I can help you in any way possible, any way that I can. But then that doesn't mean you will just step out of that boundary. No, we are still into that boundary. So no matter what, try to be yourself. It's okay to make friends, because at the end of the day, we only have each other here. Though our families are behind us, but then we have each other. Before we are able to get in touch with our family members, we have our classmates, our floor mates, our friends that we are close with. So no matter whether you like it or not, we have each other. Even if we are worst enemies, I can never see you suffer. Someone else can never see me suffer. At the end of the day, you will think that we are all human beings and we must support each other. So always never forget also where you are from, because as I mentioned at first, as an international student, as a specific individual, because even local students, they are not only Indonesian, but part of some part of Indonesia like Java, Aceh. You are representing yourself, your region, and your culture. So whatever we are doing, let's consider that any single mistake will jeopardize the whole country or the whole name of the country. So let's remember that, especially international students, we are not only here to represent ourselves. We are here to represent our country. We are here to represent our culture. And let's respect each other's nationality. Let's respect each other's culture. Let's respect each other's point of view. And that's very important.
As I said before, we are still, we as a women forum, we are still in our infancy. We have a long way to go, and we have so many things to learn. But as you leave this platform, what would you say specifically about our forum? Because there are so much of things we as members have to launch. We have to learn as a person, as a role we carry. So yeah, your words for us.
My words for you guys is continue to grow, continue to inspire women, because you were doubting yourself yesterday. We are too small. I don't think we can do this. Sometimes it's hectic, but then always remember you have other women behind you. Continue to grow, continue to inspire women, because this is the only thing that we have, including myself as a woman, as a lady. This is the only thing we have. So continue to push, to continue to push through, continue to call other leaders here, because every lady is a leader, being at home, in campus, everywhere. So I'm really glad, as I mentioned before, that we have a women's forum that is here to not only to fight our rights, but also to remind us that we also matter, and try also to collaborate with any other association or any other institution you believe that is going to help women grow. Try to associate with them. I remember UIII launching a new branch of a new branch to help students, facilitate students that are going through stress, through mental issue, everything. Just day before yesterday, try also to collaborate with them, because sometimes as a lady, we are afraid to be judged, especially by society. So having this women forum is the best thing that could ever happen to us. But then not only having it only by name, you have to make it grow. You have to, don't only stop within the executive. Try to consult other members outside. I told you, some ladies out there just don't want to see themselves everywhere, but they have lots of things. They can give you lots of advice, lots of ideas. Don't only stop on this talk. You can do so many things. So continue to grow, and I believe that knowing that Isa will grow, at the same time I will know that this women forum will grow as well. So I'm really glad, and congratulations once again for this.
Okay, everyone, on this beautiful note, we are ending our conversation with our dearest Oumie Jaya. Oumie, you were president here of ISA, but you envision former, but you're going to be touching upon opportunities which you say you may believe are bigger than you, but we are seeing you as a president of Gambia. We are seeing you president of other associations. So we wish you all the best luck, because you have so much of potential. Wherever you go, you shine. And for everyone in this room, thank you so much for joining us. And on this note, we are concluding and promising that next time we are coming with yet another exciting story from within us. And again, we will have so much to learn. And on this note, thank you so much.